So, you want to be a successful YouTuber, but you don't know how. Well, don't worry. Today, I, an expert here at Hidden Quince's Paradise, will be telling you how to become one of the most successful YouTubers around. So, the first thing you do when making your YouTube channel is decide your profile picture. Now, I advise going with a nice familiar profile picture, okay? So, someone or something that everyone can recognize. It doesn't necessarily have to be a super liked person or thing, although it can be, just whoever you want, whatever you want, that everyone's gonna know and recognize, they're gonna really be wanting to press that subscribe button, basically. So next you're probably gonna write your channel description, alright? So you need this channel description to be informative. I mean, a lot of people are going to decide whether or not they subscribe and watch all your videos based on this channel description. So it needs to be informative. Like something that sounds real good. So mine says something like this channel is a digital fortress for quinces and all who enjoy them. Quinces really are something with mass appeal. And that's another thing you've got to think about. Like, my channel's themed around quinces, You've got to theme your channel around something that everyone loves, basically. Maybe apples for your channel, for example. Then, so you're making your videos, alright? They're probably pretty great. But you're gonna need a good title. And you're going to need to write in title case. Alright, now what's title case? Well, on Wikipedia here, it says, title case or headline case is a style of capitalization used for rendering the titles of published works or works of art in English. When using title case, all words are capitalized, except for minor words, typically articles, short prepositions, and some conjunctions. Not the first or last word of the title. There are different rules for which words are major, hence capitalized. As an example, a headline might be written, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." And then, in that sentence there, over and the are not capitalized, if you're wondering. So, yeah, there's your explanation. I'm sure that's very helpful there. You can also think of that if you ever think it's the quick brown fox jumped, because it's jumps, and it's important to remember that, basically. That's another important thing for YouTube. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you're uploading this video, you've got your title in title case, so that's all going well. So now you obviously need the thumbnail, as I'm sure you know, and it needs to be real enticing. But if you just have an iPhone, for example, you can easily make an enticing thumbnail with Freeform. That's what it's called. Yeah, a very helpful app for making enticing thumbnails. That's what I've used on my incredible videos so far, which have been absolutely blowing up. I think one of them even has 5 views. So again, like I know what I mean. I'm almost Mr. Beast level here. Speaking of Mr. Beast, philanthropy. People love philanthropy, and I'll show you an example of philanthropy right here. Alright then, guys. Here I have £4.80 worth of 20p coins, and I'm going to be giving it away to one random individual. Hello, sir. You've always wanted to be a millionaire, right? Well, here's £4.80 worth of 20p coins. There you go. Alright, so now you've seen how to be a philanthropist, which should make your views skyrocket. But I still have 2 more pieces of advice. 1, you need to stay on a schedule. For example, I usually upload every now and then on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday-ish time, and it's a real good schedule. You've just got to have a nice schedule so that your viewers can know when to expect a nice high quality video, and that'll really help. And then the last piece of advice is to seem like a smart person, basically. You want to seem smart to get a lot of subscribers. So I'm going to suggest putting a nice semicolon in many of your titles. So there you have it. And you know, you might sometimes forget to follow one of these rules, like, title case or the semicolon. I myself have actually forgotten that sometimes. But that's why YouTube has this edit feature for your videos. So you can just go in there, edit the video title, get your semicolon, and get it in title case, like so. And yeah, then any video that wasn't doing well should do much better. Few million views in a few minutes. Hopefully, fingers crossed is also an important step. And yeah, now you know how to be a successful YouTuber, just like me. Thanks for watching.